Hello, everybody. Team leaders, directors, owners, whoever is taking time out of their day to watch this video, I appreciate it. And this is the presentation about the formula for success with Chick-fil-A Catering and Mobile Express. This will be presented by myself, Justin Fredrich, the Assistant Catering Director for the wonderful Chick-fil-A Awards Road Office. To begin, I broke this presentation down into 5 different categories: planning time, office resources, leadership development, in-store experience, and role clarity. For planning time, obviously communication and teamwork are key factors to success throughout the entire operations in the entire store. But more specifically with catering and mobile express, I'm kind of coming from that perspective. I think it's very important to plan time to have more people trained to help with the phone, deliveries, and pickups. I understand that directors and assistant directors are supposed to be doing evening deliveries, or there's been a few emergencies here and there, or call-ins, but I think the more people that are trained and prepared for those kind of scenarios, I think the better off we're going to be. That way we don't have to have Karen come all the way from Madison Heights, or Steve come in from his early bedtime, or I can come in, I am available, but I would like to have more and more people trained for those kind of scenarios, so that all the directors don't have to come in, so that we can actually stay focused on the bigger picture, and also to help the department itself grow and become more time efficient and even better as time goes by, with more time given to us to focus and brainstorm as a department. So some excellent candidates would be Courtney, Gabriel, and Elle are all excellent candidates to help in these areas. I know Elle has trained over the phone with Karen, Steve, and I during the crazy Christmas season, and Gabriel has actually grabbed the phone from me to free me up to get the order together and talked on the phone, and he's had a lot of in-store and restaurant experience. So, and Courtney is just an all-around MVP. I think she would be a wonderful addition to the catering department. But I think all 3 of those individuals would be excellent candidates to help out in these areas when the directors are either at home, or with their families, or at a meeting, or thinking on how to expand the growth and success of the catering department. This will also help keeping labor down. I know we can train these younger folks that are making a little bit less per hour to kind of help out in these areas, to where it could keep labor down and help overall costs of the company. And so planning time with that, planning time to train, planning time to communicate and use teamwork even more is an important factor to success and to the formula. I've also, being in charge of this Mobile Express for the last 2 weeks, I've used email, phone calls, text messages to communicate from Mobile Express. I'm always going to continue to seek better ways to communicate and take in criticism, constructive criticism, and feedback from any of the kitchen members or staff, or even operational directors, my bosses. Whoever thinks a better way of communicating is good. But overall, the evening emails and the morning emails that I've been sending out and including everybody in on have worked out really, really well. And so I think I'm going to continue doing that, but also be open to other ideas for better improvement in all areas. So. The next category is office resources. The formula for success with Mobile Express in particular. I've been I would like to request actually if I could use like a MacBook or a notebook computer provided by Chick-fil-A for work purposes only, specifically for Mobile Express and catering, so that we have something designated and concrete, so that I'm not using my personal MacBook like I have been doing. Um, and so that's one thing. Some future vision for success with Mobile Express would be having tablets, I think, connected to the network with card swiping capability, meaning I'm pretty sure, Wards Road and the River Ridge Mall have different networks, but if a tablet were synced to those two to where I can differentiate between the two, and I think that would really make Mobile Express way more time efficient, and it would help deferring orders, that whole process, and the payment will become flawless. Some problems that we run into, I mean, the main problem is the cash envelope is just not ready. I've asked for, our guests that I'm going to visit businesses like on the hospital route, the Timberlake route, the 221 route, and also the Old Forest Road route, all those companies that we have planned and routed out. I asked them to, pool together the money in an envelope when I arrive, so that it's a really simple transaction. I take the envelope from their hands and I give them the food and kind of go over the order, and then I'm out of their hair. It just really hasn't. Hopefully, the word gets out and they see the pattern. It just hasn't really happened the best way. We kind of gotten held up numerous times to where they're just starting to collect the money when I get there, and so I think having a tablet connected to the network, to the Wards Road office and to the River Ridge Mall office or store would be really good, because then they could just swipe a card and then that would be it. I think it's way more convenient for customers, so that they don't have to go get cash and count stuff. They can just kind of do that on their own time after a payment has been made with a credit card. It's more time efficient, and I'm able to get from order to order way more quickly, to where they would just, I would review their order, put it in, and have it kind of ready before I get to the company or business, and then they would just swipe the card and I review the order, and then that was it, and then I get out of their hair, and then that would prevent any counting money from happening. So after I get done with my route, I've collected all of my money, all my cash in some envelopes, and I come back and, oh man, it just takes really, really like a long time that I feel like I'm wasting counting money. I just feel like if they had the capability of swiping a credit card, it would make counting money, not even a thing that I have to worry about, and then we don't have any payment discrepancies. I will continue to keep the quantities sheet for the kitchen and staff use at each store, for the kitchen and the staff to prepare for the night before. So we'll just use one huge deferred order, um, and we'll just do that at the end. Well, I'll just keep track of the quantities just for clarity's sake, and I think that'll really help until we figure out what is the best. Should we use tablets? Should we just continue using cash? Kind of just a learn as you go experience with this whole Mobile Express thing. Obviously, some more resources would be more people trained on Mobile Express specifically, and more vehicles. And this is for all future stuff if Mobile Express does indeed grow as I anticipate it will. Some leadership development. Obviously, I would like to continue to oversee the operations of the Mobile Express program and help it grow. I really would like to become like the face and the representative of this program, and I think that would be really cool to kind of take it on myself and have people work for me in the future. Also, another opportunity to, this is just kind of an idea, to educate different stores in the surrounding areas. That could be, close areas like Bedford or Amherst or Charlottesville, or other areas like that, Roanoke, or around the country. This concept of Mobile Express, I believe that we're one of the very few stores that actually does it. And so I think kind of being the representative of Mobile Express, I would like to, train them how to implement the program into their store, and then actually, be a kind of a representative of the success stories from our stores, because I think this is really going to take off pretty quickly, and I think it'll help um, the brand build, and also the overall company's profit really grow, and even more employment opportunities for other folks in the city. Um, Also, professional and personal growth. I think any way that I can do that, an example would be like leadership conferences, any way to use marketing, any marketing events to go to. I think that would be great, just to kind of get me in front of more people to expand the brand, and build up on the brand, and also market this Mobile Express program. In-store experience, I think the formula for success for catering specifically is keeping individuals on task in their specific roles. I think job specialization is a huge key factor to success and employment satisfaction. I know. Catering has suffered when individuals are distracted. Like myself, I know that this has been a thing to where I either go up front, or I get pulled in the kitchen, or just anything. I know I should be prepared for everything, but it brings less focus on order detail when orders do come in. We're never able to really get ahead unless we have proper staffing in place on the orders. And the more we get behind, the more frustration it causes to the kitchen, the staff up front, and then also the catering department itself. So I think more and more preparation for proper staffing is a huge factor for success in this formula of success. And so I know people call in, there's family stuff, there's all personal reasons, but I think preparing for proper staffing throughout the days and the evenings is a huge key factor to success. Some role clarity for the catering department. I'd say for success, there needs to be more clarity of the job duties and responsibilities to ensure time efficiency. I think this is a huge key factor to success as well, just so that everybody's on the same page. So I put myself up there, oversee, my major role would be oversee Mobile Express and help it grow, assist with any big catering orders or events, such as, like I mentioned before, any marketing events like at Liberty University or other local colleges, or other big events around here locally, or in the surrounding areas. I would actually love to go to that and kind of expand the market, and market Mobile Express to them and the people that will be interested. And then also, as a licensed life insurance agent, I would like to advise and provide employees with a life insurance and retirement plan through National Life Group. I am licensed, and so if that would be something of interest to Lee and Justin, I know you guys will probably have to talk about that, and that'll be another meeting that we can discuss with a possibility for your employees or even yourselves. So that'll be another conversation. I have Karen Rosser down here. I think her specific roles really need to be catering pickups and answering the phone, and keeping the catering area clean and organized, and preparing for future catering orders. I know that she has been pulled in a lot of different directions, so I think keeping her focus to those major roles is key, and I think that's another huge factor to success within the catering pickup, and just customer satisfaction as a whole. Answering the phone, and not pulling her in a lot of different directions. So I think she is a wonderful worker. She's very organized, and she having her in a focused area is awesome. So I've really enjoyed working with her. Steve Marks, he is kind of like the catering visionary. He has a lot of talent in networking to expand the catering business and keeping track of catering statistics. He's kind of the numbers guy, and he's kind of overseeing the catering as a whole. So I think just as long as he's able to take a lot of his time to focus on big picture stuff and expanding the market and expanding the catering business as a whole and keeping track of those numbers, I think that is keeping him focused is a huge key to the formula of success with role clarity and the catering department as a whole. So, uh, and to conclude, I just wanted to thank you. I wanted to thank you for this opportunity to be a part of an organization that truly serves others and mirrors the love of Christ to everyone we come in contact with, and to grow and develop professionally and personally. I'm excited for that, and as well as advancement opportunities in this company, and to be a part of a team of wonderful people. I don't see it really as a job. I see it as like a ministry, where we get to touch each and every person that comes in, to how we serve them or give them a smile or have a conversation with them. And I'm just really excited for what the future holds, and thank you for giving me the opportunity, and I hope you enjoyed this presentation. If you had any questions or concerns, I'm sure you guys will let me know. So thanks for listening, and I'll see you when I see you.